Hello, welcome to badatpad, where an avatar and me tries to beat angry content. So, we are going to talk today about the return of the Gung-ho collab for the 6th time. We think it's the 6th time. It comes around a lot because I feel like I said this, maybe I've said this video before, but it's, you know, Gung-ho is the company that makes puzzle dragons, so they're the easiest company to collab with because it's their own company. But we got even more things added to the 7 stars. Let's talk about them. We have new monsters. Do we have new evolutions? I don't remember if we do. This will be like a real reaction video because I only remember one monster from this whole thing, so let's see. Cool. So it comes on Monday for 2 weeks. Pretty normal. Oh, some things got new evolution. Oh wait, no. They're just talking about new cards that got new evolutions. Oh, there's some assist evolutions. That's right. I forgot D-Reach just got hers. Even though I was just using D-Reach's assist, I forgot it came as part of this. Cool. It's a 6-stone machine. I kind of forgot that fact, actually. I thought it was... I don't know how many stones I thought it was, but it's 6 stones. Let's see. 6 stones for pull. Let's see. I'm trying to remember, did it age well? I think it aged okay. I don't know. I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to think of what Gung-ho monsters that I rolled before that I use now. Probably the most recent ones was when I was still using like Tifa Haomaru. You can use Bradamante, Night Kisaragi. I think those two were the ones that I would use the most now. From here, D-Riser is a 2-tune Fujin, but that is becoming more common. D Omega has left the chat. I don't think anyone uses him anymore. For TA? Okay, for TA. But I can't remember if anyone else... I can't remember what else I have people use from him. Okay. Karin is good. D-Karin is still usable. She's still usable. But I don't know if she's, like, amazing as a leader anymore. What else was in Gung-ho that was good? I can't remember. But you know what? We'll check out. There's at least like, I think there's at least 5 new 7 stars. Were Verdandi and Scald 7 stars?
No, there's 6.
Or 6 stars. Sorry, there's no 7 stars in the machine. Are there? I'm going crazy. I'm going insane.
Raphael and Roggenleaf.
Okay. There's some new stuff. Let's see what they are. Oh look, here they are. How convenient. Well, thanks for the follow, Microwavy. 3 7s and 3 6s. The list notable of this list of monsters is that the 7-star tier is rapidly expanding. It seems like there's almost double the 5-star numbers, which is kind of unusual in machines, in puzzle dragons. But the 3 new 7 stars are Tsukiyomi, Raphael, and Reagan Life, as Dark said. Oh, this is Dark. Dark is here. Hopefully you can hear him okay.
Out the 7 stars if you looked at the fine print. Some of the Gung-ho stuff like Bradamante.
She's gone? Why? What?
If they were to put all the 7 stars into like one RAM, that's a big value for 6 stones.
But Bradamante was one of the good ones.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Knight is gone too. Who cares? Why stupid reach in here? Like, get GTFO. GTFO. Okay, well, that's sad. So, what's the list of ones that went away?
Bradamante, Night, Aoi, Shikigami.
Oh, I wanted an Aoi.
Who else is there? I think Cyan.
Can you still trade for them?
No.
Oh, this sucks. Hopefully they come back. That's so sad. Well, I'm glad at least I got Knight and Bradamante, that if they're not gonna be here. Reach equip is good, but like, I don't know. Okay, anyway, let's keep going. No new 5 stars. Let's see, there's a $1 bundle, 20 stone, or a $20 bundle with 20 stones and guaranteed 7 star. And the assist machine. Which I think everyone... One new 5 star and some new 4 stars. I guess we'll take a look at those later. And 3 new... What the freak? 3 new 3 stars.
Those are like the old dungeon drops. They just get cycled into the pal lake.
Oh, I see. Okay, Gung-ho Collab 3, blah 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 blah. This is the same, I think. What else? Monster Exchange. Right, so like Dark said, only the things that are currently in the machine can be traded for are the 7 stars. There's a new Monster Exchange on Myoji Seimei. I guess let's check that out. And you can still trade for Honoka and Alistair. That's the same. Leo Bloomfield, rest in peace, is still in here. Okay, let's hop on over and take a look at the new 7 stars. So first we have the only one that I actually know what it does in any regard. This is Tsukuyomi, Dazzling Beast Goddess Tsukuyomi. So her base form is Water Wood, so 4 skill boost, 2 7Cs. Pretty like normal, like awakenings. 1 turn, no Skyfall, and she makes a column of heals and a column of water. It's fine. It's pretty short because of the 1 turn no Skyfall. The leader skill is let's see, 2 extra for water, 7. Combo based water leader, that's kind of nice. You don't have to match water or excuse me, I take that back. You don't have to match water orbs or anything for the attack, but for a shield and for a auto follow-up attack of 500,000, you just have to match water and heal, which is pretty easy. So this leader is pretty good. What is the multiplier? 2 times 14. It's not the highest attack multiplier, but this is the form. Someone tell me if I'm wrong, but this is the form that people pair with Norza, right? This is like there's an upcoming new witch called Norza who will be released probably in the next couple of weeks. There's going to be it's a transforming witch, so it's part of like the Nell Fasca like light dark witch or dark light. There's gonna be Norza, who's water, and I think it's Algier. Is that the water, the wood one? Who's the wood witch? Okay, it's Algier. Algier. But yeah, I think Norza is the one that's more hyped. Norza is a water transform witch, and she's a good leader, and people will pair Tsukuyomi with her. Yeah, so if you want to pair with Norza, if you're really looking to pair with her, maybe look her up. I'll do a review on her when she comes to NA, but you can look her up. She's been around in JP for a while now. You can trade for Tsukuyomi and pair with her if you want to. Next, we have Dark Form Tsukuyomi, who is basically this is like the only fact I know about this whole new stuff. She's basically a water Claiomh. If you guys remember Claiomh from Fujimi, which was a 3-turn, like a recovery debuff, time debuff, but you get a row of light orbs. She does the same thing but for water orbs. If you happen to have 3 of her, you can cycle this and farm with water rows. That's kind of whale. Just kidding, I shouldn't say that. It's kind of hard to roll 3 of them. But if you do have 3, you can cycle them and be happy with water row farming. It's also good. It's nice to have these quick like time and recovery overwrites. Although in this case it's a debuff, but it all goes away in 1 turn. But it will, overwrite debuffs from A6 and stuff. So at least that's good. I think in terms of awakening, she'll only do damage when you VDP. So she won't be damaging a lot of the time. And she only has 2 skill boosts, which I feel like matters to like think about these days, compared to her other form, which is 4 skill boost. Oh yes, you can trade for her, and you couldn't for Claiomh. Rest in peace, Fujimi, and not being able to trade for anything. Leader skill wise, it's not terrible. What, 222? Water blob leader. But it's kind of missing like all of the things that you would be looking for from leaders these days, like auto follow-up attack, resist like poison, or like those things. But it's not bad numbers. Oh my gosh. So next we have Raphael. It's a lot of the Gung-ho collab things start to end up matching the names of the like regular monsters. Like we have Raphael, we have a Skald, we have a Verdandi, we have a Tsukuyomi already. This is the Gung-ho Raphael. Let's see, 2 VDPs and 3 big HP awakenings, 4 with super, God healer. Recover all HP for 1 turn, shield, it's fine. 11 with 7 more shield. I think I'd pass on the leader skill. Yeah, I'm not super hyped about the leader skill. What else? 4 wood OE. We have a healing Archangel Raphael dark color. Let's see. What else? Devil Killer, same thing. It's a spike active skill and changes orbs to. Okay, it's like a Vraska board change with a little spike. 7x6. Oh, 12x with some HP and recovery and 2 wood couples. That's not too bad. Don't know if wood has any great 7x6 options. I think Karibo is the other one. But I actually have not seen personally anyone use Karibo for 7x6ing. What is Karibo's multiplier? 1.5, 10. Karibo is times 10. This guy is times 12. I guess you can use him. He has nice recovery. Gung-ho punishing 7x6 leads. That's true. In A6, A4, you don't want to enter with 7x6. I don't know what I think about him. Who's this? Oh, she's pretty. Reagan Leif. She's pretty. I really like her art. 3 skill boosts. Double 7 CVV, pretty standard. You can get the 5th skill boost. Devil Balance. It feels good. Okay. So I feel like I would want to use her personally on my Yugi XNL team. Because it's so hard to find Devil Balance things, especially with skill boost. That's also dark. And this one is 5, so it's actually better than Dark Magician. Let's check everything else out, and let me also look up Dark Magician.
Same thing.
Is DMG of 5? Oh, I thought he had 4. Oh, same thing then, same thing. But you can trade for her, although I don't know if you'd want to trade for Dark Magician. Let's see.
Rogan Leaf is if you have 2, she self-cycles. So it's basically Dark Zazzle.
Oh, because she's a 3-turn dark. Oh, so it's like, I see. Okay. Reduce unable to match orbs, or reduce open bind. Oh, that's cool. I kind of want one of her. Or 2 of her. Would she fit on my team? Not sure I would fit her in.
Winged Dragon.
Yeah, I have Winged Dragon already.
Oh, you cut Winged Dragon and use Rogan Leaf instead.
Is there enough skill boosts? Because Winged Dragon gives 6, right?
Rogan Leaf gives 5.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think if it would match, if it would still end up being enough.
And if you need 6, you get one from like an SB equip, so there's your 6.
Okay. I guess if I get one, I'll swap her in. Certainly she'd be better than, I think she's better than Dark Magician Girl, like when Winged Dragon Guardian of the Fortress becomes Dark Magician Girl. This girl seems better than a DMG sub. Cool. I hope I get one. If I roll. Not sure if I'm gonna. I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna roll, but let's keep looking so far. Let's keep looking. She's a dark form too. Cool. Devil Attacker. With a bunch of TPAs. Less skill boosts. 3-turn, create 4 dark orbs. Oh, I didn't look at the other one's leader skill. 2x for devils, 7 attack, skill pop active. Oh gosh, 2 dark combos. Oh, so many things. Yes. Let's look at this one's leader skill. No HP, 11x for attackers and devils, 2 connected, any connected. It's a pretty high attack multiplier, but this doesn't have enough tankiness. It does seem like it'd be pretty. You know what? I will say it feels like it could be like Zeus Versi, in that you just have to TPA. It doesn't even matter what color it is. It doesn't even matter what color the TPA is. So I think she'd be good for like Zeus Versi context, especially because she doesn't rely on like the HP being 100%. Just bring a bunch of attacker devil TPAs and make TPAs of whatever the heck color you want to. You could probably clear a bunch of easy content like that. Cool, so now you have some 6 stars, which you cannot trade for. I think we have Gung-ho versions of Erd, Scald for Dandy. So first is Erd. 3 skill, but does she transform? No, she evolves. She evolves. I was like, why does she have no awakenings?
Her reincarnated Evo, so you can't Devo them after. So that's also an asterisk for those 2 or 3.
I see. Let's see. Leader skill actually isn't that for like something with no awakenings and like it's not the worst. It's I mean, it's not amazing, but let's take a look at the reincarnated form. This is a reincarnated and a Yuvo. So for the Yuvo, she got a bunch of killers. That's nice. No super awakenings. Sad. Same leader skill. And for the reincarnated, she keeps the same awakenings? No, yes, same awakenings. Gets super awakenings, so she can become unbindable, or get 4 skill boost total. Same active, and different leader skill, which is 2x HP when all cards are reincarnated or super reincarnated, 10x when HP is below 50. Again, kind of Zeus Versi. Or I guess it'd be easier, it's more accurate to say like D Omega E. Something that relies only on, almost only on this having low HP. D Omega is probably easier to use. Not just because it's kind of annoying to have to use only reincarnated or super reincarnated. It's like that rules out a lot of collab monsters. So that's sad. And even like Mega Awoken stuff. Next we have Verdandi. Oh, they're like the wrong color. Not the wrong color. They're not pad colored. They don't mirror the pad versions. Because Verdandi is wood in the regular pad. Second for the makes heals, combo increase. One of those leader skills. No. Heart Shield, 2 God Killers, VDP. Same. Let's see if the... Can get 4 skill boost, not bad. Or a 3rd God Killer. Okay, that's not bad. That's pretty good. I wouldn't be mad to get her, actually. She seems pretty good. Just as a sometimes used sub for things. Change second, same active, leader skill. 9x when 5 connected heals. I don't love that, but I think as a sub, she's not terrible. I don't know. She can get 4 skill boosts and has some God Killers. That probably has applications somewhere. Let's check out Scald. Scald, which is wood, 2 SPRs. And, oh, that's interesting. She uses Spike for SPR awakenings. That's pretty niche. It's unique, but also like when I feel like that would probably never get used. It's only 20% too for each SPR. I feel like all the other spike things, it's like, what is it, 30? It's like, is it 30% or 33%? I can't. I think it's 30% for most other spikes. Also, SBRs tend to like not be on teams that much. Like most monsters have one. Like usually one. Some have none. Like a lot of the transform. Like I don't think Yugi has any until he transforms. So it's probably not the most useful spike, but it's very short. It's only 4 turns. So I guess that is actually, if you're gonna use it as like in an Arena 6 or A4 context, and it is inheritable. If you're trying to just overwrite debuffs, hey, it's only 4 turns. That Herme is also, I think, also 4 turns, so... Oh, I'm not sure how much juice. This one has 4 SPR. It's like reaching Navi levels. Let's see. Leader skill. Pass all the leader skill. Oh, there's more. Oh, that was the... Oh, no, it's the same thing. There's more. This one should have a different leader skill, following the pattern. Let's check out the leader skill. We have the reincarnated one. Can get 3 skill boost total. 18x. Okay, that's pretty... 18x just for just being super reincarnated? Hold on, what were the other ones? Let me look at the other ones. Okay, I kind of like that the most, just as like a whatever leader. Hold on, let me look at the red one again. Okay, I'm kind of into that. That's basically 18x for just having a team. That is not terrible. Yeah, it's like 18x for like nothing, basically. Okay, I'm kind of into her more than the other ones. Ooh, Angel, I'm excited. I should do a island tour of your island sometime. Okay, yeah, I think this is pretty cool. I think of the 3 of these ones, I would want this one. Wow. Okay. Let's take a look at new evolutions for existing monsters, though. First, we have a D-Reach hat, which is... What is Reach's? I think she's a TPA, right? Reach is a TPA that she gives as well, an unbindable. Let's look it up. Reach's hat Frau. Yeah, so Reach gives SBR, TPA, and unbindable. This one gives a skill boost and a finger, as well as unbindable. I put this on my Yugi just because it's a 2-turn Fujin. A 2-turn Fujin and also 2-turn color absorb void. And a board change, but that doesn't really matter so much to me. It's just like not the worst thing to have on top of my Yugi that also gives skill boost to the team, so I put that on mine. What else? Is that it? That's it! Oh, that's the only new assist? That's the only new assist. Cool. And that's all the new monsters. We have some buffs for older cards. Okay, we have King Mastering, who I've only ever seen in the context of how to get the highest HP on a team possible. I believe this is the leader that is used. It's kind of like, you know, not like for practical use, but... He has a bunch of OE now, which is crazy. He has 8 OE. That's like, he's like an Eshamali, and he gets an OE, 1 Super Awakening. Is that the first time you've had only 1 Super Awakening option? It's just an OE. That's pretty funny. Okay, Hanuka Shindo has, she's the same, just cooldown reduced. She gives SBR though, that's not bad. Like I mentioned, I feel like I'm just lacking SBRs on my Yugi team a lot of times. 2, Leo Bloomfield is pretty boring still. He still gets the recovery buff to overwrite all those pesky recovery debuffs we've been getting, but like... Leo Bloomfield on release wasn't even that good. We have Noir, who makes 6 Dark Orbs. Better than 4, that's a full row. She also gets a... what's it called? A auto follow-up attack when matching 3 or more dark combos. And more attack. Someone said Rog is good. Let's see. Rog's legendary buff. Fire damage equals 25x of the team's total attack. And then it gets an attack boost. Okay, someone said why that was good, but I don't really use buttons too much, so I'm not familiar. Oh, really? Oh. I thought you were for real. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Apparently it doesn't really matter. Oh, sorry. I wish... 1 is not bad to use as your fire row lead. 1 is not the worst. Orage. Oh, Orage. She actually got... What? She lost an attack buff? Oh, so now all the attack is just for being water attribute. Small spike. No, not. She doesn't super excite me. She doesn't excite me. Not exciting. Karin Shindo has a recovery boosting active. She already had a lot of recovery in the leader skill, but so they seem to be just adding in. I think the trend for these buffs, besides like sometimes reducing the cooldown, is like throw in a recovery buff, like a small one, throw in like a small like spike, that kind of thing. They just putting those things in, which is good. Those are more useful now. Ooh. Okay. She became a 50% shield. That's not bad, actually. Well, she had no HP before. That's pretty good. I don't know if that means I would use her more. That's a pretty good buff to a leader skill. From 25 to 50% shield? Next we have, how many buffs are there? There's a lot of buffs. Everything got buffed. Can we have Zeta? For 1 turn, he gets a time buff. He's barely changed in this corner. We're not going to pay attention. Elena, 8 turn. I guess that makes sense. I actually did always think her active skill was kind of like long time. I don't know. Is nice. 8 turns. Probably. I think the only time we used Elena was like in a ranking dungeon like once. But she also gets a follow-up attack situation. But she also gets 4, 8 x 16, 5 connecting orbs, 5 combos. No. Let's see, we have Riser. Shorten cooldown. I wish they'd shorten the cooldown of his other form. Let's see, you got some more OE on this Rhea card. Cool. Ah, here's Yama P talking about the King Mastering that we just talked about. Cool. I think that's everything new. That is everything new. Let's take a look at the rates. Skip. Okay, rolling rates. Where are you? Where is it? Here it is. So for a 6-stone machine, it is about it's a 19%, which is close enough to 20% chance for a 7-star. 1.6% chance eats. What a weird number. It's like not 1.5. It's like just off of a nice round one. I think of the things in here. Omega's still in here. Cool. I'm so sad they got rid of Knight and Bradamante. Those are some of the best ones in here. I think of the new cards, Tsukuyomi is the one that people are most hyped about as a leader. I think Reagan Life seems like it would be good if you, for Yugi teams, especially if you're trying to do Yugi Nell, just because the Yugi Nell combination is so hard to do with the Devil Balanced. Although I will say I feel like Yugi these days is more used with Hermé, but this is still good for Yugi Hermé. Let me look up the active for Reagan Life again. I forget what it was. Dark Reagan Life. Don't know if I would trade for it. Unless you have Yugi and no winged dragons, then I think you can trade for it. I feel like most people who have Yugi have at least one winged dragon already, or Dark Magician, or something that will be your skill boost stick for that team. I was looking at the wrong form. And it's the not dark one that people like, it's the regular form. Let's see. Active skill. Yeah, it's not a terrible active. Wish it had like a recovery buff or a time buff, but for 6 turns, still not bad. Like Dark said, you can get 2 and cycle them. And it has decent attack options as long as you make 7C. Although Hiei will usually be stronger because most people run Hiei with, well, Hiei gets 777C or BDP. And this one you would be wanting to run the skill boost plus. But I think, yeah, Tsukiyomi and Reagan Leif, I think, are the good ones. I think for the other monsters, they didn't buff the dark forms for anything that I saw, at least not in this post, so I'm assuming that none of them got buffed. It would have been nice if stuff like Dark Zeta, Dark Riser, or Dark Karin Shindo had gotten buffed. I think of the 7 stars, or the 6 stars, which is a... Oh, so it's it's a... If you include Dark Reach, for some reason she's not put with the others. Oh, because she has a lower rolling chance by 0.1%. It's a 20%. It's a higher than 20% chance to roll a 7 star. 28% for all of these guys. Most of them are the same. In fact, I think all of them are the same. I think Skald wouldn't be bad to have. Of the new 6 stars, I think she's the best. What else? So here's the thing, though. In terms of rolling, and even in terms of bundle purchases, there's so many 7 stars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's, even though they removed like 4 of them, 3 or 4 of them, there's so many 7 stars. Like if you buy the bundle, you're probably not going to get what you want, which is probably one of the new ones. Unless you're looking for like, still looking for a D-Karn or something, or a Dark Riser. So I'd say if you're rolling the if you've rolled this before and have a lot of the 7 stars, I wouldn't get the bundle. Only because you're probably not going to get what you want. For these bundles, like I've said before, it's ideal like in Yu-Gi-Oh! Where there's like as few of the stuff in the pool as possible, and then most of them are good. So like in Yu-Gi-Oh! Yugi was good, and like Kaiba and Merrick are both pretty good. They're used now. So that was like the ideal situation. It's like a 1/3 chance for like a top tier leader, and like 2 like other good monsters, 2 like also pretty good monsters. This one, like, if you're looking for like Tsukiyomi, you're probably not going to get it in the bundle. So maybe I'd advise against the bundle, unless you have none of like not too many of these guys already. Then you know. I think if you haven't rolled in Gung-ho at all, I would probably also say pass right now, only because I feel like a lot of the stuff now is replaceable. I'm just sad they took out Knight and Bradamante. I like them so much. They're so good. 99 turn Light Skyfall. Good light sub. Yeah, I think in terms of leaders, there's better stuff now, like in other things. Like Dark Karn is not heavily used. Dark Zeta. I use my D Omega when I'm feeling lazy. That's when I use that. I think Lily is one of the newer ones, so she probably has some use now. D Riser, there's a lot of 2-turn Fujins coming around, so he's not as interesting. Also because his 2-turn Fujin form is not a assist, and a lot of the new other ones are. That's like a ding for him. So I don't know. I think I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna pass in rolling. I'm gonna pass in rolling, I think. Especially just because we have... If you want to get Norza or Algier, who are gonna be coming out soonish, you can try to roll for them. As Nikki is saying, the next most hype thing, maybe by far, that we're gonna get is DMC. Unless you count being hyped for something by name only, in which Japan is gonna get, what's it called? Not Monster Hunter. My Hero Academia. That collab was announced in Japan, but we don't know what's in it yet. But it is a highly popular manga / anime, if you do not know. So I'm imagining a lot of you people who have any kind of weeb tendencies at all would love that series. So that's coming, and it might be good. I mean, we don't know if it's going to be good or not, but you might want to be saving for that. But DMC is already looking good, and you can trade for some of the good. You can trade for the good stuff in there, so you might want to save your trade fodder for that too. Yeah, but let me know if you guys are going to roll in Gung-ho or not, or trade for anything. I think if I were to get anything, I think for me, I don't even care about Tsukigumi that much, because I just want Virgil from DMC for my water needs. But again, if you really are looking to use Norza, you can trade for Tsukuyomi. If you don't have the good subs for a Yugi that you have, then you can trade for Reagan Leif. We do a Shaman King incoming too. I'll have to review that whenever we get it, because I didn't look too closely at it when Japan got it. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.